Hello, everyone, and welcome back. We are returning from our first break of the tonight's session, and we have seen that the Titanosaurus zombie has been downed, but there's still more going on. Now, we've gotten to the end of the initiatives with the guards attacking and such, but there was someone that was holding their action, and until the end of the turn. So to carry that out. See. A spell. So a spell goes off, and I'm gonna give Wayne a perception check here, because something was invisible that has been revealed now that it's doing a thing.
Fucking necromancers. A moment. Efficiency. Dirty 20.
A dirty 20.
More if it's undead.
It is not undead. And you do see this make an appearance here. And let's see.
I'm also 150 altitude still.
Yeah. Thank you. Indeed. All right. Here we have our spells, and where does that look like? I have that thing. I do. What is that? 60 radius? Is that right? So the spell goes off. You do see it, and that is at a height of 145, which the center point is not within range, but it does have a good radius. And with that, there is a flood of negative energy. And so you're going to make a con saving throw, DC 16.
This is not my best save. Where are my saves? Oh. And it doesn't matter what the D4 gets because that's still gonna fail. That's a 10 total.
16. Okay, so you're going to take 38 necrotic.
Okay.
And
hey, so on that silvery barbs thing that I did a while ago, it gave you advantage on the next roll, but you already used that, right?
Yeah, that thing went down.
Okay.
Yeah, it would have.
You did have advantage, and you did make the attack with advantage, and you hit with both.
Okay, bye.
With heroism. Yeah.
I had a point of inspiration, but I didn't use the other thing. But that would have long gone.
Right.
But that's okay.
Although you did make
it 38, you said?
When you would have, 38 necrotic. As the energy rolls over you, it feels awful. It feels like death.
Yep. It's called asking for it, mage.
Right. It is those things. Now we have Chippy on the initiative here, so I will put us back on camp while you're over here. And here we are.
All right. So Chippy is going to use all the charges in one of his wand of magic missiles, and I'm going to say
this one up here has a spear sticking out of it. Javelin. A javelin, I think. Yeah.
I think he's going to go for I think he's going to go for that second one.
Okay.
And I don't remember, is that 74?
I don't recall the item. No, I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, so 1d4 plus 1, that would be 74 plus 7. I'm actually going to pull up the item so that everyone can just look at it. Seems easier. Although it would have been nice if I had already had that ready, sorry. And dang it. There we go. Alright, so posting the link in the comments.
Seven charges. And you can spend 1 to 3 of the charges. So you can spend 3 of them.
Then it said you could spend all of them. Only 1 to 3, huh?
And you expend 1 to 3 charges. For each charge beyond 1, spell level increases by 1. You can use this wand even if you're incapable of casting spells.
That is much less exciting than I thought it was. The way I'm reading it, it says 1 or more of its charges, you can increase the spell slot by level by 1 for each additional charge you expend. Are you looking at the Roll20 page?
Yeah, which is the updated version. Yes.
Okay, so there was an older version where you could do multiples, but then you can't now?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Chapter 3.
Yeah, you can do 1 to 3. So you toss it 1 charge, it tosses it at level 1. You can spend additional charges up to 3 charges total. So 1 to pop it off, and you could spend 2 more to add +2 levels. So 3
Still-
charges.
Still super weak. All right. Oh, and the weakest possible roll. All right. So we did 7 points of damage to that guy. Alrighty. So with that super exciting
Attack.
action, I guess you could sort of call it an attack. Gonna use his full move to go down to the bottom edge here. And I don't think he has any bonuses available. So Alex will first use her move, go 30, which was, where did the ruler go? The ruler disappeared. Right, 30. So she goes there. She fires her bow at that zombie, which then releases the hail of thorns, which unfortunately in this case is kind of a waste, but whatever. So that's the attack. Normally,
This zombie here, right?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And then I think Hail of Thorns gives it an extra 10. So it's what, 16 total to that zombie. And then she's gonna use her bonus to dash. So
that would technically put it at 1 hit point, but I'm gonna say rule of cool. You just shoot it off the wall and it falls and it's gone. Because I mean, 1 hit point is really anticlimactic.
1 point falling damage. All right, so I think the move to the edge is 20 feet. So that means she still has 40 feet on the other screen.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and put you over there. Whoop. Which is about here.
Okay, so does she have any idea where Roken is?
I think Roken is hiding right now, but you can make the perception to spot. I'm looking for Roken's.
I'm still glowing too.
You are glowing. I mean, you can make your hide and seek, but there's definitely the sickening glowing aura of something in that area. Even if we don't see a clear line of sight on you. It's 21. I don't remember what your sneak was. I remember it being a lot, though.
It was 27 last time I rolled. It's been a while, though.
Gotcha. So I think that's enough there. 21. We'll say that. No, you don't spot Roken specifically, but there is a telltale aura coming from this area. You know that you can guess that Roken's approximately in there, but you don't have an actual visual on the Roken.
Well, either way, strategically, it seems like going over to this side would be good. So she's going to head over that way.
All right.
And so that was her bonus for the dash and her attack and her move. She doesn't have a reaction at the moment, so and I think she's probably about 30 feet up. She's not invisible at the moment. And that's the end of her turn. And Chippy already went. He was done, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're done.
Yeah, you did the wand. Mm-hmm.
The stupid wand. Okay. I'm done.
Okay. So that will complete Chippy and Alex, and it puts us to Wayne.
Wayne is going to take this moment in time to. You said it was how far? That wasn't a zone that I'm in. That was just a burst.
It was a burst.
Okay.
It's going now, which is why
So
I removed it.
Okay. I will tip my hood to the gentleman on the ground and give him a little bit of mine and see how he likes it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Do the thing.
God, I really wish I could roll a d20 today. 13.
The arrow flies and hits, but it seems to be deflected by, the shimmering of what stands out as mage armor.
Okay.
I mean,
second shot.
You missed, but I'm giving you some clues here. Wow.
Yeah. Second shot's a 25.
25 finds its target and lands.
All right. So while the first one just kind of hovers there for a second in the mage armor and then just, dissipates into moonlight, the second one hits in exactly the same spot but punches through and opens itself up to the radiant detonation.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I forgot to move my hex. Oh well. 49. Bunch of that. Do you need it broken down to radiant and piercing?
Just a moment here. Radiant and piercing. I do not need the differentiation there. Thank you.
Okay.
I did before with the zombies, but I don't here. So 49 total.
Okay. And
the arrow hits true. The moon bow delivers.
Right. I'm sure that won't wreck him. I'm gonna yell out and point to where I shot. Make sure everybody sees like that one dies next. I need to go shore up the front. I've got a plan. And then I will move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
To the edge
and then go back to go to the other map.
Yeah.
So I don't know where that would enter.
Token. Where did it go? I think I marked it down here. Loop.
25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. I am still at 150 feet. The lunatic will leap up to the top rail, pull the endless decanter off of its belt, and point it downward at the lead zombie and croak, "Geyser."
Hello, geyser.
And it needs to, with its exhausted disadvantage on ability checks, make a DC 13 strength check, or take just a touch of damage and fall prone. Rats. Okay. Well, it was worth a shot.
It was. You're doing well. They are exhausted. Yeah. That's how it goes.
I don't have a grease spell. It's what I can do. So we'll then move back 10 feet. So he's not right there, just in case there's a climb check or something. And that will be Wayne's turn.
Okay. Broken.
Can I target the one that he just pointed at?
Sure.
Which was that on the other map or this map?
Blue.
Yeah, I thought it was this map.
Yeah, he pointed at this one over here,
Okay.
which is now visible. Right? It's not hidden.
Mm, I'm going to drop the Shadow Blade and cast Firebolt.
Okay.
Firebolt's not concentration. You can keep Shadow Blade.
Oh? Yeah, I can play D&D. Sure. Then I guess if I don't have to, I won't drop Shadow Blade. I'll just shoot out Firebolt.
Okay. The firebolt flies out.
And I roll. Advantage from the fox. Indeed.
Right? It takes its turn.
But I re-rolled ones.
You do re-roll them once. Good job.
I got a total of 23.
That is enough.
Yay.
The firebolt lands. You did have advantage.
Attack damage.
So sneak attack applies because you had advantage.
Yeah. So 9 from the firebolt, 12 from the sneak attack.
Got it. Okay.
So yeah, 21 total.
21 damage. The firebolt, strikes true and briefly immolates the mysterious figure in robes carrying a staff with a skull on it. And they look none too happy about having been flamed. Any movement or anything else?
Let's see. I will.
That does reveal you, right, from your hidden status.
Yeah, I'm gonna hide again as a bonus action.
Gotcha. Go ahead and show me that stealth check, and I assume that will end your turn unless you're moving.
Nope, not moving.
Okay.
So stealth attack. Do you want me to roll stealth, which I get a 22?
Okay. 22. Yep, that plus 11 is pretty nice. We have some ogre zombies here in Camp Vengeance. And this one's going to try to smash down the door. It does that thing.
Oh, and just to check, do I still need to roll poison damage for the Titanosaurus zombie at the beginning of every one of its turns?
It just saved out of it on its turn.
So it took it for 2 turns?
It had made 2 saves before it was dropped.
But it's undead, so it takes 2d6 no matter whether it saves or not. Which, if it's got 0 hit points, is coup de grace.
Right. We have the zombie smashing on the door here. We have other zombies piling in. But they're not attacking, right? They moved. They're exhausted. We got these zombies down here. They've climbed up to the palisade. Now they're going to try to make it over the wall. The other one's on the wall. 1 and 2. So 1, yes. And so it makes it over the wall. And it falls on the other side. This one does not succeed in climbing, and it's still outside. The guards over here are pulling out their spears here, and you get 2 spears going at this bottom zombie inside. First one's a miss. Second one is to be hit. We have this guard runs up to the top. This guard moves to the front. We have 3 more. That one has a spear sticking out of him. Javelin, sorry. So they will continue with trying to make them attempts. We got these ogres are easy to work on, so several of those land. And it seems to be not all that effective. The damage they're doing is very little. And that will end the guards. At this point, they're yelling. You see some people coming out. Sendril is out. These goats are now running out because they heard the zombie scrambling at the wall. And last, we have this down here. We got. What does that look like? 1 second here. That'd be a no. We got motion here. Bell goes off, and what happens next? Okay, so it looks like the spell goes off, and Alex is now haunted by a spirit of death. There is a ghostly image that appears, and Then there is a yours basically. Command is given to make the attack.
And you know Chippy's not actually in there, right?
Not Chippy, Alex. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. This creature comes and makes its attack. It looks like it's a D20 plus 2. That's a no. It whiffles. First time it has 2 of them. And there's
Dope.
Gambit. The second one's a hit. That is a crit. So it looks like
Time for silvery barbs.
okay. And silvery barbs is the reaction, yeah.
Yeah, she's got a tattoo of silvery barbs, so she's going to go ahead and use that to make it reroll.
Yeah. That's good stuff. So you get your reaction, right?
Yeah.
And then it rolls again and takes the lower. Okay. So the lower is a 19 plus 2 for 21. Does a 21 hit Alex?
Yeah, just barely.
Okay. Not a crit, though. And that's good. That's what.
Yeah.
Not a crit. All right. 7 damage from a reaping scythe from the ghost or spirit.
All right.
Okay.
What is that? What's the hovery thing?
The hovery thing?
Well, I see like a
It's right here.
yeah that.
Yeah. I just gave it a nameplate. It's a spirit of death. The spirit that is manifested.
There's a spirit that is manifested there.
Good old classic skeleton in robes wielding a scythe. Is that what we're looking at? Okay.
It's a reaper spirit. And it looks incorporeal. Yeah. And it swung on you. So that's a 4. Plus 3, 4. I rolled for 7, but it's supposed to be 11 damage. I'm sorry. Alex took 11 necrotic.
And she's at 30 foot up, so it's flying, right?
Yes. It appeared adjacent to you. Now, I didn't see that number on you, but we're using the blue. I'll put 30 on yours, and I'll put 30 on this one because it appeared within 10 feet of you and made the attack.
Right.
All right, cool. Spirit of death. And then we'll end that turn. Now we go to Chippy and or Alex. We're at the top of the 5th round now. Go ahead and take Chippy first. Here we go.
Alrighty. So pardon my French. Sorry. All right. I think that crowd of ogres is less of a worry than the necromancer. So he's gonna move on to the other screen. I'm thinking it looks to me like that's going to take 5 movement to cross. So then I'll just whatever his move is minus the 5 on the other screen.
Okay. Boop. Here it is. That's
Okay,
about
so
where you would come in, about over here, right? The edge.
somewhere in there.
Yeah. I mean, it's not an exact replica. I'm eyeballing it. Just imagine the bottom edge lines up with the other bottom edge.
Right. All right. Yeah, I guess he's just gonna take one full move and jet right over to the thingy there.
Okay.
And while he's running, he will use his move to draw his rapier. And then he will so he gets 2 attacks on an attack turn, and one of them can be used for a cantrip. So the first attack is going to be Chill Touch, and since he doesn't have that one, he's going to use the Mizium artifact, which then puts me on this screen. I'll hit that. He doesn't have advantage, so we hope he rolls okay. He does have a bonus from the book. And all right. So he was successfully able to cast the spell. Now, as to the effect of the spell,
Chill touch.
Chill Touch, it's a RSA, and then 2d8 necrotic damage, and they can't regain hit points. If you hit an undead target, it has disadvantage on attack rolls against you until the end of your next turn. That sounds useful to me. So RSA roll. Does a 17 hit?
Okay, and you're striking at which again?
The evil wizard.
This one here. Okay. Your 23 does land, yes.
Well, he doesn't have advantage, so I think only the 17.
Oh, the first roll. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
A 17 is good enough also.
All right. So the was it 2d8?
17 is actually the number.
No, I mean the damage. I think it's going to be 2d8 necrotic. So I'll roll that. And then his second attack is with the rapier, which is
So 12 necrotic?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the where is it? There it is. Oh, that sucks. All right, well, guess he didn't hit with the rapier attack.
Okay.
And then as his please, that work. Keeping windows open. Oh, it didn't give the, damn it. Okay, so I think does something have to trigger your reaction, or can you take a reaction on your turn?
A reaction is triggered.
Okay. So the moment the thing moves, he's gonna do a 15-foot hop backwards as a reaction.
Okay. And what about Alex?
And Alex is
assaulted by this spirit of death.
Alex is not happy.
A reaper spirit.
She is going to go part of her move. No, but I don't want a reaction attack. Okay. She's just right where she is, she's gonna turn invisible.
You could disengage. That's a withdrawal without being attacked.
Oh.
Right.
Is that a half move? Is that what it is?
It's an action to disengage.
It's an action. Yeah. No, she's just gonna stay right where she is and use her action to turn invisible.
Okay.
And then use part of her move invisible. So that's 10. No. She's gonna go. It's gonna go straight up for 30 feet. Invisible.
And to take the attack of opportunity at disadvantage.
Because she's invisible.
Because you're invisible. All right. It looks like 16 is the disadvantage.
AC 20.
So it's a miss.
Yay.
You got away.
And as a bonus action, she's going to do the aid another action. In case Roken decides to attack this death spirit thing, she'll have advantage, although she probably would from the fox anyway, but
right.
And
something else too.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, maybe she'll use the bonus for something else. That seems like a waste. Maybe she'll sort of go take cover behind the corpse of the Tyrannosaurus. She'll do a double. She'll do a dash as a bonus action.
Okay.
And
Get a move out of it.
put herself in a position where she's got some cover.
Okay.
Although I recognize she can't hide because she already used did the dash. And that's that.
Okay. So that's going to be like a 30 foot, something like that.
60.
She flies 60. She moves 60, yeah.
No, she moves 30, but she can dash, so that's a double move, right?
A dash is a movement as a bonus. So you could move and then dash, that's a double. Right? You
Okay.
could move and then action dash and then bonus dash. That would be a triple move. But yeah. Anyway.
Well, I already said she moved up 30. So I guess she can only move 30 more. She already used her action and her movement. So all she's got left is the bonus, so that's only 30 more. So she'll just move 30.
Copy. So that would end your turn, and we then move to Wayne, who seems to have some sort of plan hatching as they have flown over the camp.
I mean, plan's a strong word for what I have. Question: how tall is the battlement here?
These are 10 foot tall.
Above the gate?
The walls are 10 foot, and this floor is 10 foot, and then it has a little like lean-to on it, which is probably like 3 feet.
So the door is only 5 feet high?
10. This is 10. Like the top of this fence is 10. The bottom of this floor is at 10.
So the door,
So
the gate goes
10.
all the way to, is a 10-foot tall gate?
Yeah.
Okay. 10 foot tall, 10 foot wide.
Yeah, and it's a double gate, so it would have the double doors that open outward.
Okay.
And you have one of these beating on each one. Now, these doors have taken some damage. They're not gone, but you can clearly see through them, right? If they keep that up, they're going to be smashing them down.
Sure. Okay. Ten feet up, that's 140. That's not quite high enough to do the thing. Or not quite close enough. So
Right, we got simple movement in the air. You could like diagonal up or diagonal down, as you go over.
yeah. Yeah. So first I'm going to use my feline agility and double my movement for the round. And then I'm going to go. So this is 30 feet. Yeah. All right. So I'm going to head to here, but I will be 40 feet up.
The broom moves 50? Man.
I thought it was 60.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, is it only 50? Okay. So
Yeah.
I would then be 60 feet up.
Let's put you on the top one. I don't know. Somewhere.
At which point I have a +10 movement bonus from Underdark Scout. So it is only 40 feet. I guess I'm gonna take another shot at the necromancer on my way down, just firing backwards.
Gotcha. Which I think is in range.
600 feet is my max range, and I don't take penalties.
Totally.
So,
yeah, you got that. Totally.
Suck it, Blue.
You got it. Although I will say that they're gonna have some light cover because of the jungle.
Sharpshooter.
There you go. Which the big guy didn't have, but you know.
Right. So does a 21 hit?
Yes. 17's your number.
All right. This is my last moon burst. Well, my last second level.
All right.
As a bonus action, I'm a hex him. Oh, he's out of range now. Never fucking. As a bonus.
Yeah.
As a bonus action, I will move my hex to this ogre and name strength as its disadvantaged ability.
All right. So
okay, now I'll finish rolling the damage.
Your strike, would hit, and a shield pops off and stops the blow.
Can you counterspell that?
It's a reaction.
I know. I don't have counterspell. I'm way out of range for counterspell.
Yeah.
Okay, well then it doesn't hit, so I don't spend the spell slot.
Which is
because I have to hit. Because it has to hit for me to spend the slot.
It's not wasted. You get to choose after it lands. Yeah.
All right. Well, second shot.
I
rolled a damn one. Okay. Well, that was a long shot anyway. That is
bonus.
My bonus action, I moved the hex. As part of my move action, I'm pulling out my portable hull.
Yeah.
The lunatic is gonna say geyser again and try to knock another one prone.
Okay.
Pop forward. Let loose the fire hose.
Same one or the one top one or bottom one?
Bottom one.
Okay. All right, so it makes its disadvantaged. Gets a 7.
Okay, so it takes 4 bludgeoning, but it also gets knocked prone.
Yep. Prone. Where is some of that? I'll figure something. All right, so the ogre is knocked down.
Excellent. The lunatic will pull back, and that's my turn.
Did you roll the damage? Yeah, you did. A 4. Now we have Roken. Glowing a ghastly green over here.
So I'm gonna shoot another firebolt at the caster here.
Okay.
I'm checking my bonus. Okay. $14 to hit.
Not enough.
Do I believe I have advantage from Will's thing though.
Right, and your fox can help you too, right?
Yeah, well,
So-
I'm choosing to go with that. Do it again. 21 to hit.
A 21 would hit, and you see a shield pop off, and the attack is negated.
All right, using up the resources. I'll take it.
Yep, spending them spell slots.
How many
Wait.
fire
They're not looking good.
or cantrips? I don't have
It, he cast another shield.
It can't have multiple reactions to one thing, but it can react to your attack and then on another turn react to another attack. Yes.
You get one reaction in a round, man. It's why you can't just stack counter spells.
Well, I know that you can't react to a react. Hold on, just a moment. Maybe I'm.
But you can react to a react if you have your one reaction left. That's the counter spell stack.
Yeah, it's an action. It is an action. Oh wait, you do get. Yeah. Ready. What is? Yeah. Thank you. I'm sorry. Thank you for making. Resets at the beginning of your turn. That's the piece I'm missing. Hey, thanks for keeping me straight there. Broken, your attack lands.
I'd hate to see our rogue not get his first sneak attack.
I mean, Wayne, it reacted to Wayne, so.
All right. So
Good catch.
3d10. Oh, is it 2? I think it's 2d10. I was looking at too many spells. 2d10. Not 11th level yet. And then 46 for my sneak attack. So that's 12 plus 8, 20 total.
Nice. More flame rips, goes over, and now you see like some of the robes are burned away, and the staff is mostly, staff that was there. They are looking rough. They don't like the flame. All right.
I will use my bonus action to hide again, and that's my turn.
Nice. All right. Next, we have some ogre zombies. Put us back over on the Camp Vengeance. We got ogre zombie 1 and 2 at the door. So that door is smashed open. This door is not. The one on the top is. Okay. So with the door smashed in, it comes inside.
That's what she said.
Bam. This one comes straight for drill here.
There's
This
just a
one's
long
still
pause. I had to get to.
Mark 5, 10, 15, 20. That's what she said.
Did that one spend half its movement standing up?
20. No, it did not. Thank you. So it has a symbol on it. It was too small for me to see, right? I did put the symbol on. Did I? Yeah, this one. There it is. Bam. Spends half of it and then walks it up. And then, yeah. Definitely clogged it up there with this half of it. Good call. So he stood up and wandered in. Got in everyone's way. Because he's dumb and they're dumb. And we have some zombies here. Oh, you know what? I'm doing zombies on this screen, but not on this screen. Why didn't I do that? to work.
We're milling about aimlessly. No target.
They'll try passing through that would provoke. I don't know you're there. I don't know if you're going to take the opportunity. Broken.
That would reveal.
No, I am small and full of blood. I will not.
Yeah. Okay. And then so they march to the edge of the screen here. Moment, and then they keep marching on the other side here. That was not what I intended to do at all.
At the end of the turn, can I do something that we've been neglecting the whole time?
No one here.
Does it involve retconning, I hope?
No.
Aww.
No, retcon suck.
Guards are yelling. We have
At the end of our turn, can I do something we've been forgetting about the whole time? And that is activate our fucking team.
yeah, we get one of those call outs for combat, right?
Musharib is a cleric, right? A full buck has turn on dead cleric? Because that's what the lunatic is missing.
Has the spells, but not the class abilities. Yeah.
Yep. So now's a great time for a cleric.
It does seem so. I'll finish narrating my action here. We'll get there. So the guard, some guards, are equipped and coming out of their tent. We got a couple guards here that try to gang up on the first one that made it through. That's going to be yes, 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 no. Okay. That one here. Several more spheres fly through the air, and 3 out of the 4 find their way here. This guard here, these 2 are going to make their spheres at the one that made it inside. And it goes down. This one here, did it climb? It did climb. Fell inside. And the other one makes his sphere, does a little bit of damage, and yells, "They're over the gate! They're over the walls!" And I'll take this last action, and yeah, we'll put a resolution for you. So we have a bell that happens that looks like this. Oh no. That's a concentration. So it looks like Chippy's instead going to be making a constitution save. As you are a Tegrej, Jenny releases some energy here, and there's a negative energy flood.
So As a reaction, he will leap back 15 feet, which does not provoke an attack of opportunity. Rabbit hop. Does that get him out of range?
It does not, sadly. It's a 60-foot range spell.
Oh,
He wanted to use something else, but it's concentration, and he's currently already concentrating. And that would have helped you there, but just by order of operations. So
what was it? Constitution?
Constitution.
But since I said that, I'm going to move him anyway, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
That's 15, right? I think it's 15. All right, so Constitution.
Yes.
Not great.
All right, we are looking for a 16. Just knocking off those high-level spell slots here. We got 29 necrotic.
Ouch.
And the save would be half. As the
But-
negative energy flood flows over you.
Con save would be I just click Constitution on the sheet, right?
Uh-huh. Although if you have I think there's saves next to it. But yeah.
Oh. But it would have done the same thing, right?
You may be. It depends if you're proficient in the save or not. If you just hit the stat, it's only a stat roll. If you hit the save, it will count proficiency or not if it applies.
Okay. He's not proficient, so therefore it would have been the same, so there's no point in redoing it. Okay. So how many points did you say?
It's right there. The 5d12 is a 29.
29. Ouch. All right.
And then as a bonus action, he points his hand out and yells, "Get the pixie!" And the Reaper spirit, whisks through the air and makes like a screaming sound and raises its scythe.
Pixie's invisible.
Invisible. Good point. Let's put a little marker so I don't forget. Although the markers are small enough that I didn't notice last time, so please do tell me.
On these circles, like when I click on her, there's the one that you put for 30 for her altitude. Is there something like, how would I mark invisible in there? I see there's like these little like symbols.
There's the symbols. Put a little symbol of the
How about the ninja one?
Sure.
Or we could do the I don't know, potion, or like which one looks like invisible to you?
I did the bleeding eye, but ninja works as well.
Wait, bleeding eye?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. I can go down.
Put them all on. Just so
Bleeding eye.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yes, the bleeding eye. Okay. I can't get it to close. Damn it. All right, well, whatever.
Hit the little thingy. All right, so he points and says, "Get the pixie," but he doesn't know what he's like, wherever it went. So, but he spends his action directing it. His bonus, and so it will try to look around for you as well, but it's gonna be able to. It's got a +3. It'll spend its action actively looking. It will have an approximate area, but it has no action. That will end. So you wanted to call out. I did suggest everyone, right? We got one per combat. So you want to call out Musharib? Is that correct?
That's our cleric, yeah.
Okay. Take a moment here. Musharib. So you want to call out Musharib here. So something that I don't think Will saw earlier, but we because we have such a large traveling troupe, guides and other such NPCs, it quickly would become a mess trying to put them all in combat. So we decided that those are included by once per combat, you could call one out and they step out and do a thing. And it would typically be on your turn. And then they would do the thing.
Is that once per player per combat?
Yeah, each player can do that one time per combat. Each player. Mm-hmm. Okay, so we do have the cleric. He's a level 4 cleric. Make sure I do that correctly. The cleric is going to use one of the, let's see, channel divinity. Right. All right. So we'll call out Musharib. He didn't really specify where he is on the map, but that's okay. Assume that he was with the traveling crew and he was sleeping in the boats, so we'll put him by the boats. All right. Has to go somewhere else. Musharib, we'll go ahead and put him here. Oh. Get somewhere. Five, and then some channel divinity. So it makes a wisdom saving throw. Alright. It's over zombies. Probably terrible at that. Oh yeah, -1. They failed. Ta-da! Trying to move away. You can't willingly. Only escape. Okay.
Ooh, and it loses reactions.
Yeah. So I'll give him the aura. And get the sunlight color. Must get away. And that will be the end of the the 5th? Goes to the top of the 6th round here. Now I do think that we have a bit of a grind going through us with the number of zombies and ogre zombies left here. And looking at our time, it is close to our stop time. I would like to pull you guys and say, would you like to press on? Or should we pause here?
I think we can handle one more round. I mean, the turn undead that just popped off means that we don't have to slog through all their hit points, probably.
Right, they're gonna have to get away, and it's for a whole minute, right? Then it could return. So,
but that doesn't fix the necromancer to the south. So I leave it to the group. I'm okay with one more round of combat.
I could do one more.
Well, yeah. All right. So it does continue. So top of the sixth here, we got Tippy. I believe that we have Chippy and Alex in the jungle to the south.
Just so I don't forget, Chippy yells, "Azaka, artist, somebody help!"
Okay. You can make a specific call out. You want
I don't.
specific?
How about one of y'all help? Does he have to pick one?
Will has to pick one.
Will doesn't know which one to pick.
Okay. Okay. Do you know
All
which
right.
one's there?
How about
We have a big crew. Do you know the?
I remember there's artist Simber, and there's Dragon Bait, and there's Azaka, but I can't remember which one of them are with us.
There's 10 guides, and everyone is here except Azaka and Iku are back in town. Those two.
I should not call Azaka or Iku. I'm gonna yell,
Available.
"Hey, artist, please help!"
Okay.
And so here we are. I'm gonna do Alex first because I know what to do with her.
Okay.
So she's going to use part of her move. She's going to go over to, I don't know, half her move to go over there. And then she's going to use her main action to dig out a potion of greater healing from her bag. Okay. And she is going to fly down, still invisible, to about the last place she saw Roken, and whisper, "Hey, Roken, here!" and set the potion on the ground somewhere near where she thinks Roken is. Should I do a perception?
You know there's a glowy, but you can perception to precisely identify them. Like they're right there.
It doesn't really matter. I'm trying to hand it to her. Maybe I'll kind of hold it up to her. Does she grab it, or if she doesn't grab it, I'll just set it down?
Well, it's not her turn, so she couldn't. But yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So I guess I'll just
place it there. Yes, like at your feet in the area.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, somewhere that's easy to grab. And then so that was the action to dig it out, and half of her move, and then probably half her move to fly down to the ground. So that was her full move. So what she has left is a bonus action, and I think she's that specter is around here somewhere. I think she's still scared of the specter. So right. I think she's.
I mean, you do see it out there, but it's just.
Yeah, it's right there. Okay.
But it's 30 feet up in the air, right? Which I think you are not anymore. Yeah.
Yeah. No, she's down at the ground. Yeah, I think she's going to go over on the other side of Chippy there. So she's going to use her bonus to do the dash or whatever. Still invisible. But I think that's her whole action. Okay. So Chippy, for his action, is going to yeah. I think this time he's gonna do shocking grasp.
Okay.
Which is a physical attack. No, actually, I know this is kind of silly, but he's actually going to cast the cantrip True Strike to just give him his to give him an advantage. The text of that spell says on their next turn. So does that mean that he can't use it advantage for the attack on this turn?
Yes, that is correct. That's how the spell works. Yeah.
Yeah, it's irritating. On your next turn. Okay, never mind. I guess we are going to go Shocking Grasp. So, Shocking Grasp first, and then a Rapier Strike.
All right.
And to do that, he has to move into range. So, he will be moving the 15 feet back. And first to hit with the just a touch attack. Is that the same roll as the RSA, or is it more like a normal to hit?
Well, the ranged one is going to be your stat. I think what with the melee is going to be strength or dex, right? Melee.
A touch attack.
Yeah.
A spell attack always uses your spell ability.
Melee
If it's a spell attack. If it's not a melee, if it's not a spell attack
modifier. Yep, still use your casting, so it's the same numbers, just not disadvantage at using ranged attacks adjacent.
Damn it. Okay, that's a miss.
Oh yeah, the 11. Gotcha.
Too bad we don't have the Pathfinder touch. Well, all you got to do is touch their armor. But it's mage armor, so that wouldn't work anyway. All right, so now we're going to try for the stupid rapier. Not stupid, I'm just not hitting a lot. All right.
Rapier looks like it's good enough.
All right, well, at least the rapier hit something. Okay, so that's no, that's not it. So
there will be a shield that interrupts the attack. The rapier would hit and is deflected by the shield. A reaction. And turn.
I think the thing Is it chill touch? Okay. Yep. All right. So no hit.
The rapier was deflected by a shield, yes.
And the chill touch roll sucked. So that was super fun. Or super successful. So he still has
Bonus?
he has a bonus, and he has he only used half of his move, but he'd have to do a full action to disengage. But it's okay. So the chill touch last round gives the mage a disadvantage on rolls against me. So if he does do a attack of opportunity, then at least it's disadvantaged. So so his move is 40. So he moved 15 already. So that leaves 25, I believe. And so I'm going to use the ruler here. So 25 would be what, there? Okay. I wish you could use the ruler and move your guy at the same time. All right. To there, and then
a 13. That's probably not going to do it. Disadvantage, right?
yeah.
5 and 8. So a whiff.
And then I think he's gonna cast his he has a hex tattoo. So he's gonna try to do the hex tattoo. But that would
as a bonus.
I think isn't hex a bonus spell? A bonus action spell?
I couldn't. I look it up. It says
Bonus.
one.
It does take concentration, but that's not that big a deal right now. One ability. Disadvantage on ability checks. What ability checks is it using? It's doing the shield reaction spell. It's doing
spell attacks, right? Spell attacks work against its caster stat.
So
but it's not an ability check.
Maybe something that you might use as a save, right? Something you might expect it to save.
Checks, not saves.
Checks.
Ability checks. Only the skills it's using. So strength, it's usually the go-to. But its concentration check is a constitution check, not a save, I think.
Right. So if I can hit it with a melee attack, then maybe it's con check. All right. I'll go with con.
Cool.
So it's got a con disadvantage, and whatever else the hex is, like d6 extra damage. All right. I guess that's the end of my turn.
All right. So it's within range, and it pops off, and there you go. You've hexed this creature. Wayne, is your action. Put you back in the camp here.
I have a very important question.
Oh?
So the door is broken enough to, let someone through. But would you still call it a surface?
So the one that's been broken? No. The
It
one
is-
that's damaged, yes. The north one. If we look at Camp Vengeance as a top being north, the northern door is destroyed. The southern door is damaged.
But even a destroyed door is still a door, right?
Well, I mean, ship a thesis. Right now, it's
Right. I don't need a solid
There's-
surface. I need enough to put a portable hole on. Does that much exist?
oh.
I don't
I
don't
mean,
need
no, it's
I
splinters
don't need
across,
beautiful
across the
canvas.
ground. It's been Morning Starred apart. Yes, the Morning Star was the tool to make it not a door anymore. Now it is scrap wood in pieces.
Now it's a jar.
The damaged door, though, is still a door. You can
All
see
right.
through it, but it could be a surface. The southern one.
In that case, I am just going to head towards Musharib and just call out, arms up, don't struggle, and grab him. And then use the rest of the movement to go to right there. And that is now the point from which they need to flee.
Uh huh.
Instead
He
of
doesn't struggle. He does
Oh.
what he wanted. He called him out. No.
we broke concentration on the zone, right? We did it. Did you? Oh no, he didn't do true strike. That's not okay. Just figuring out the battle map.
Yeah.
So that's a move action.
Although I
And-
think the grab would be an action too. Usually like a grapple or something, but it's unresisted, right? He let you. You grabbed him.
In that case, I'm done.
Okay. No bonus.
No, my hex is where it needs to be, and right now, if I do them damage, it's a detriment to the team. So
All right. And then the lunatic.
the lunatic is going to cast. You know what? Actually, no, the lunatic is going to hold. He's gonna wait for the fear to play out.
Okay. We have Broken off on the other map here.
Yes. So this necromancer is still up. Yes.
Indeed. It is still up. He's looking real haggard. Like, you flamed him up a couple times. You mean burn victim status.
I'm gonna cast hideous laughter. Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. So it will make a wisdom saving throw. A 5 probably is not enough.
No. No.
Nope. And what was the spell?
So that was hideous laughter. So it will fall. It perceives everything as hilariously funny, falls into fits of laughter, and becomes incapacitated, unable to stand.
Yes.
You may remember this from such hits as the Goblin Queen or that other thing we laughed to death that time.
Yeah, it's definitely. I mean, it's doing the job. All right,
And
Roken.
I dropped my Shadow Blade spell in order to cast it.
Okay.
And
Did you move before attacking?
no.
Okay.
And now I'm going to move a little bit and hide.
Okay. Let's see if they notice you. You're not hidden, but they're dumb. They don't notice you. Okay. Ah, the dumb.
And if the necromancer's concentrating on anything, it probably should make a concentration check.
Indeed. Well, actually, I think he can't do anything.
It doesn't specify.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's not an action to hold concentration. Interesting.
Well, it is incapacitated, but
Right.
yeah.
He sure can't direct it anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So, do we have is the fox doing anything special or still staying hidden up your sleeve?
Hidden it up my sleeve.
All right.
So that's the end of my turn.
Then we will go to the ogre zombies. And the ogre zombies insist on run away. They want to run away. They're dumb and running through the muck. Okay. And these other ones pile in. Well, they're running out, they're running in. It becomes a traffic jam all mashed up in there, and this one enters back into the zone of doom. Do they take the sickening every turn? Sickening radiance?
When they enter or start.
Gotcha. Okay. So yeah, moves into for the first time. Then it's only the first time. Got it. Doesn't continue. All right. So now the ogres have made their actions. We get down to the zombies here. This zombie 5, 10, 15 will ascend the ladder and make an attack on the guard. Bumps on the guard. Oh no. It's a crit. Insert Wilhelm scream. Guard falls off the tower. He is dead. Zombies up there.
Certainly, you mean making death saves.
Well, I mean, yeah, death saves and then also falling damage. Yes. We also have some zombies here. 5, 4. They're gonna try to climb. Can they? No, whistles. And then on this other map, maybe. I'm gonna do what I want. No, you're not. Okay. The zombies trudge forward. Get jammed up in the muck here. And as the zombies press forward, it looks like all the zombies are off. All the enemies are off this other map except for the neck. See? Everything's on Camp Vengeance. We have one guard making death saves, but these other guards, 3 of them, are gonna see 1, 2, 3. We got these guards attacking the zombie that came inside with strike. We have 1, 2, 3. These guys. Some other guards come running out now that they're equipped and such. These goats, scared by the ogres, run off this way and go hide behind the tents. And
The goats absolutely must live.
Gotta save the goats.
Right, the actual mission objective. No goats die.
Okay, so we start the round with Tasha's Hideous Laughter save. 18. Does that save out?
That does.
Okay. I believe it's supposed to take at the beginning of the turn, right? At the end of each of its turns. And 10 damage. Okay. So, at the end of its turn, it is free, but its turn is over.
I think it has to re-roll that. I think Alex just used her reaction to cast her Tattoo Silvery Barb spell.
Isn't that an attack? Silvery barbs. There it is.
Or saving throw.
Reaction. Another
Suck it,
save.
blue.
Okay, so I did roll twice. So it was 18, 23. Takes the lower. Use the lower roll. Okay.
It does force a re-roll, not just take the second or the spare for advantage. I don't know. That's up to you.
I could roll more dice, but I guess there's already 2 dice tossed. Right, roll re-roll. Yeah, I don't know. There's some wording there.
So what I'm hearing is that
re-roll the d20. It does say re-roll right there. Take the lower.
but I can see the argument that there was already 2 dice rolled. That makes sense.
15. It's a 15 save.
Yeah, it actually just barely. Yeah,
Okay.
I got a 14.
Yeah, it does say re-roll the die. I mean, it's some wordplay there, but I see it and I took it. It's a quick roll.
The GM gave us the benefit of the doubt. We have to take it.
And we do save out at the end of its turn. That's over, and here we are at just about 10:30. So It's definitely looking a lot better. A lot of those zombies are chopped down. Those ogres are running away. That necromancer still seems to be around. But we will see how that plays out next time. So if you liked what you saw today, go ahead and hit that like button. Subscribe to see more of it. And look us up on our Patreon. Help us do it better next time. Until then, have a good game. Bye, everyone.